Hi, I'm Brad Desormeau and I go to CrossFit Spokane. I started going to CrossFit on a phone call. I have done well in life, and I've tried through financial resources to pay for everything. I've gone to fat camps. I went to a camp in California where I didn't eat for like 6 days, and then they slowly integrated water. I've had trainers. I've had celebrity trainers. And I had done CrossFit. And probably like a lot of people, I'd say, you know, when I got into my 30s, the weight crept up. When I got into my 40s, the weight crept up more. And at 44 years old, I thought there's got to be a better answer. There's got to be something I can do. So I went down the rabbit hole everyone does. I read books. I became vegan. For a while, I was trying to get like nutrition from the sun. I don't know how that works. So I have a friend in the investment world who works over in Connecticut. And we were talking one day, and his name is Larry. Larry's probably 10 to 15 years older than me. So he's in either his mid-50s to early 60s. And Larry's in really good shape. So I would see him in his suit, and I would think, God, Larry looks good. I should ask him. So on one of my new I'm going to start Monday routines, on a Saturday, I called Larry and I said, hey, what do you do for fitness? Because I need to get this solved. Or, you know, there's an old saying, you spend all of your health building wealth, and then the rest of your life you spend your wealth trying to get your health back. And I didn't want to get into that routine. So he said, I do CrossFit. I said, oh yeah, I've done CrossFit. That stuff's crazy. There's like people going to the hospital, and it's a cult. And he's like, oh no, you went to the wrong CrossFit. They're all different. I said, what do you mean? He goes, CrossFit's a brand. They believe in a certain thing, but they all operate a little differently. You should try a different CrossFit. Now the CrossFit I went to, this was like 15 years ago, and it was when it was kind of first new and coming out. And I thought, okay, so I got on the phone book on Saturday, and I started calling CrossFit gyms in Spokane. The first one I called, they're like, oh, we'll get your name, number, we'll call you back. You know, the second one I called, the phone rang, got a voicemail or answering service. The third one I called, Mike Gary answered the phone, and he said, CrossFit Spokane, how can I help you? And I said, well, I used to do CrossFit. I think it's stupid. I'm trying to eat nothing but plants now. And anyway, I know what I'm doing, but I still don't look right. So I thought I'd come in there and you could like tweak it. So eat more, be consistent. I asked Mike, I said, you know, fairly overweight. I yo-yo a lot. I tend to like eat little, the dam breaks, eat a bunch of food. You know, I'm willing to do what you tell me. I'm willing to listen, but this is my last ditch effort. If this don't work, I'm all done. I'm fast food fat guy, heart attack at 50, and I don't care because I'm done trying. I'm done trying to do this. And he said, look, give it 1 year. And I'd never had anybody say that. It was always 12 weeks, 8 weeks, 3 months, whatever time frame, but it was this idea of this sort of 3-month, 90-day transformation, I'll get you in shape thing. And Mike said, it's not like that. You have to change the way you approach this because you're broken, because you've been approaching this from an all or nothing standpoint. You work out all the way. You try to eat a good nutrition plan, so you eat nothing. And we got to fix that. I said, okay, I'll give it 1 year. And I told him, I said, just so you know, I'm going to buy in all the way. He said, okay. So I started coming here, and I decided, meeting everyone that worked here, that I would create a new life where this was sort of a social setting for me, deliberately. Like I would sit here after I was done working out, and I would BS with people that came and went. I started making this a bit of a place I wanted to be at, not just to get in shape. I was trying to make the gym, make CrossFit Spokane, make the people that were there. If you want to succeed at something, be around people that are successful at it. And I decided to buy into all of this. And what happened was I failed a bunch of times, but I never stopped coming. I've been coming here for 10 months, and we quit worrying about weight on a scale or those kinds of things. But I have significantly changed my physique. And all those things I thought about CrossFit, or all those things I thought about any fitness program, were changed by the fact that what they do here isn't about a workout, and it's not about a diet plan, and it's not about apply these rules and you'll look better. It was about, why do you do what you do anyway? And they have a certain amount of ways that they do this. One way, and what I've come to understand works the best, is if you're in a group atmosphere and you have an assigned time or a class you're going to go to, it helps with accountability. It also helps you keep working out because you're with other people. So there's this natural built-in accountability of the community. Then you will have like imbalances. You'll start to feel like, I can't quite do this movement right. My knee's hurting a little, my back. And so as those things happened, one of the coaches, Joseph of Rohan, as we call him, Joey decided to approach me and say, look, I know you've worked out with Mike and learned how to do this. I know that you've been coming to the classes, you're getting in shape. I see you're changing. He goes, but you really need to get your body in a position where you can work it harder. Because part of the reason you've never been able to get to where you want to goal-wise is you're limited. You're limited, like everyone is, through certain things you're not doing correctly. It's creating pains, it's creating imbalances. So the idea was, go into training with Joey and fix all the imbalances through stretching, specific types of fitness that's specific to my body, why I'm doing the things I'm doing, the way I walk, the way I hold my shoulders. And we eliminated knee injury pain, we eliminated calf pain, we've eliminated shoulder and back pain, and I've kind of reset a new base, and I am so much closer now to my goal of how I want to look or how I want to feel than I've ever been. But it's because I'm not trying to get there anymore. I want to be here. I just keep doing this. And so I think for anyone who's thinking, how do I find a place where I'm finally done with the 90-day program, where I'm finally done, like, well, I've been working out, but I'm not seeing any benefit, or my back hurts from the workout, or my knee, or I think I have this injury. You have to come to a place where they help you with accountability, they help you with community, and a workout that helps you live your life on a daily basis functionally. And also they're smart enough because they're watching you. They're not just having you do a workout. They're monitoring the way your body moves. They're monitoring the way that you move. And then they're pulling you aside and they're saying, let's go over here and do some separate training and pull you into the personal training aspect of things to fix those imbalances, get your body back to 100%, so then you can go do the work at a higher level, and then that's what gets you more fit. You can't get a car to Florida if it runs crappy, or if you do get it there, you're not going to enjoy the ride at all. So you have to get a good car, and along the way you have to stop and get gas and change the oil. And I didn't know that. I didn't know when people say it's a lifestyle what they really meant. I do now. I do now. That's the lifestyle is you don't stop coming here. And if you're having a lack of success, it's because there's a puzzle piece that's not fitting right. And they've built this place to have folks who are watching you identify that and then pulling you aside to fix the puzzle. That has changed everything for me. I've never been this consistent with a workout. I've never been this consistent with my fitness. I've never improved my shoulder pain or knee pain or hip pain or back pain I've had as a 44-year-old guy who did all this stuff in his youth. And so I feel better, I look better, and I'm confident that it's not going to stop and I'm going to end up in another let's start again Monday routine where I never make progress. That's why I go to CrossFit Spokane.